How's it going, guys? This is Rend.K and welcome to part 2 of The Legend of Zelda for the NES. Last time we visited this fancy looking tree here, found a few items, and before that we also got this fancy sword too. Next part we're going to do a little bit more exploration. Hopefully find some new items, new folks along the way, etc, etc. Ooh, there's a lot of bad guys here. In the last part, there were some parts I missed out that I forgot to bring up. So, first of all, I didn't mention where this place takes place in. This is the Land of Hyrule. It's more of a kingdom, but it's not really a castle here. It's just empty land. There's a reason for that if you follow the timeline, which is very, very complicated to understand. Basically, there's like 3 splits in the timeline according to encyclopedias, etc. Oh, fairy, here we go. And the reason what the Triforce does as well too, it's basically an artifact that can basically grant people a lot of power. Think of it as like the Dragon Balls essentially. And that place looks familiar. Ooh. Get away. Don't you love it when you bomb a wall, and you bomb another wall, then you kill an enemy and you get bombs? Profit. Speaking of profit, this guy here, he won't harm you. In fact, he's actually a renegade. It's a secret to everybody. And he gives you 30 rupees. Sweet. They're quite hard to find in this game, and you have to go very far and wide to find them. Sometimes they give you 30 rupees, and some even give you 100 as well too. I've yet to find one that gave me 100 actually, but I know they exist. You're not gonna catch me. And we want to go through here. Show this to the old woman. What old woman? Oh well. And that tree looks a bit funny to it. Let's go inside it. Let's play money-making game. Right, so this is the closest you get to a mini game in this game. Mini games have been quite a staple in later games, but this game you walk up to a rupee, you exchange 10 rupees, and you get something out of it. Let's go for the middle one. Oh, we lost 10. So if I went for the one on the right, I would have gone 20. If I went for the left, I would have gone 40. Could be worse. Could be worse. But I think we're at the eastmost peninsula, I think. Whoa, there's a lot. So if we go up here. Eastmost peninsula is the secret. What is the secret? This is the secret to everybody. What's it gonna give me? Ooh. That's good. Now I'm happy. But I'm low on health and I want to get out of here. There's also a lot of fun fact about this game. Like one of my pals told me, apparently when this game came out in Japan, it had a different name. Instead of being called The Legend of Zelda, it was called The Hyrule Fantasy. And for a reason, the Western audiences decided, the Western localization teams decided to change it to Legend of Zelda. He didn't really say why they did change it though, but I think it was either one or two reasons. Either a title like The Hyrule Fantasy was, they probably changed some marketing strategy, because a title like the Hyrule Fantasy wouldn't really catch people's attention, and secondly, there's also a fear of lawsuit for the Final Fantasy series, which it's a series I've not actually played but I main Cloud in Smash. Not main, well, I don't main Cloud, but sometimes I pick up Cloud in Smash Brothers if that counts. There's a heart container that we can't quite reach yet. Give me very full health. Let's go in here. Buy something, will ya? I can buy any of these items, but I think it's a bit too early to get them now. Wait till later. These are moblins here. They throw spears at you. And as noted, the blue ones are the stronger variants. Not that threatening, but they can be scary if they're big groups and in tight spaces, such as these dense forests I'm at here. Also, I forgot to mention that Link not only has a sword, but he can also has a shield in the game. If you stand perfectly still, you can block most projectiles. Not every projectile though. There's the shield I have right now only protects physical projectiles, so for example, arrows, rocks, etc. But if it was things like magic, fireballs, spells, we're gonna have a bad time. If I had that shield I could have got there, I could have bought it right there now if I wanted to, but I thought I don't really need it yet. It's because of the later dungeons, that's when you really need it most. And I actually forgot where I was meant to go. That's what this game does to you. I think I can blow up that wall. Boop. Yep, I can. Come back here, fairy. Wow, there's a secret to everybody right here. Wait. I think I've got enough money for a certain item. There's really one item I'm really looking for, and oh, there it is. This is the blue candle. The candles in this game are kind of like the lanterns in the newer games, so what they do is they light up dark areas. For example, there'll be some dungeons where we will need to light up the place as well, but it also burn things as well too, such as this tree. Boy, this stuff is really expensive. Oh cool, 90 rupees, just as well we found this. Yeah, I'll buy this now. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a tree here we can actually burn too. I might be a while here, but I'm gonna guess it's this one. Oh. Take anyone you want. Just like a question, did anyone actually went for the potion instead of the heart container when choosing between one of these? I just wonder. Oh, I didn't mean to go back in there. And oh yeah, the guy disappears after that. Still trying to find that old lady as well. I'll find him later. But I think we're close to the next dungeon if I plan out the area correctly. Oh, we found a fairy fountain. It's like a lake, there's a fairy in the middle, you walk up to her and she restores your hearts fully at any time. But there's only a handful of them in this game as well. But they're not random as well, so as long as you remember where to find it, you're all set to go. Ooh. Honestly, I don't really need the arrow right now. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it! Oh well. If I'll test this out actually, so the bow and arrow is a bit weird in this game, so instead of using quivers as ammo, if you look closely, you actually use rupees in this. So you want to be careful when you use your bows in this game. You know, don't get too trigger happy, because otherwise you'll be a very poor person with very low rupees, and we don't want that to happen. Okay, I'm just gonna double check where this Gaston temple is. Well, not temple, but not forest. The temple place, that's the one. Give me that. Just gonna. We've been here before. Oh, I kept walking into a wall there, sorry. Oh yeah, so this is the. Oh yeah, so the. What I picked up, that shield I picked up, that's the magical shield. Note can reflect projectiles. It can also reflect magical ones as well too. Probably a bit too early for me to have it now, since you won't come to that many enemies that use it, but I feel lucky today, got a lot of money, so just go for it there. Nope. Oh yeah, I think there's a secret here too. Nope. One thing that's really annoying about the candle in this game is that, for the blue candle at least, you can only use it once per screen. So if I burn something that doesn't work, I have to leave the screen and go back again. It's really stupid, but there is an upgrade you can get later on, which will allow me to use it on multiple occasions. Oh, there's an almost. Ooh, more. Give me the money. Oh, I am so lost. But I think... yeah, if I can work out how I need to go. If I start walking into walls... I'm gonna level you guys. I'm actually looking up a map to find out where this dungeon is. I know you're probably thinking, oh no, he's looking up a guy, how dare he, but this game came with... this game, if you bought it, the NES version, it does come with a map so people didn't get lost. So they encourage you to look up guides. But I was looking at interviews for this game as well. One of the cool things about this game is that they designed this game to encourage people to interact with each other, you know, talk to people at school, at work, tell them about all the secrets. So, which I remember that being a really quite a good time to beat. Quite a good time actually. You know, you know, if you're stuck at something, instead of looking up a guide or IGN guides online, you have to actually talk to people from the local area. For example, that guy you knew from school, that person in the workplace, etc. And it kind of brought people together. I've had it be like that with the Pokemon games as well, because that was like the main game I grew up with in primary school, where I was talking about saying like, oh, how do you evolve this Pokemon, how do you beat this gym leader, yada yada yada, can I trade you with this Pokemon? And finally we got to the second dungeon. I forgot what this dungeon's called apart from level 2, but it will come to my head once we find the map. Oh, here we have some serpents. They're actually called ropes in this game. What's weird is that they will attack you if they'll start charging at you, they start looking towards you, so that's what you're going to be on the lookout for. And in here we've got more ropes. Come at me. Wow, there's a lot of snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? God, I think I'm gonna die here. Ooh. Have I been in here before? I'll probably leave these guys for later. I don't trust my instincts. Oh, that compass could have been handy. So the Triforce is further up north. And I think we can go through here. Wait, of course we can go through here. I've already been up there before. I'm an idiot. Ooh. You call that a punch? Aha. Oh, I think what happens is if you kill the leader, all the other guys would disappear. Oh, oh no. Yep, got a game over, but if you press continue, fortunately, lucky if you die at a dungeon, you start off at the beginning of the dungeon, which is quite fair. But man, that's embarrassing. First game over. Not snakes, ropes no less. About one weakness. But if you die in the overworld, you start off at the square where the where you get the wooden sword, which can be an issue if you got really far. If you like outside the door to this one dungeon that you found, and next thing you know, boom, something comes out of the corner and kills you. Not been for this door yet. Oh, we got a map. Oh yeah, this is the moon dungeon. See how shit looking crescent moon. We're not actually on the moon though, but I found there hasn't been really a Zelda game where you go to like an astral themed dungeon, you know, like shooting stars and all that. Unless I'm missing out on one of them. Would be quite cool though. Oh, these are blue versions of these guys, and there's fireballs everywhere. Am I gonna die again? Yeah, I'm gonna die again. Yep. Ugh. This is not good. Oh, I need to stand still when you come up. Could farm some items up here. Oh yeah, I'll explain how the rupees work as well too. So if you see a rupee that's got like a that flashes blue and orange, that means it's worth 1 rupee. If it stays blue, that means it's worth 5 rupees. Five rupees is the most amount you can get from killing enemies, but as you saw previously when we visited those caves, we got some worth more than that. Stand back. I can freeze time. Oh well, here we go, the rematch. Give me the fairy. Give me. Ah, sweet. Here you have the magic boomerang and upgrade variant of the boomerang. So works pretty much the same except it flies at a much further distance. See how I just hit that corner there? Flawless. I think this is a Lamola. They're like little fireballs, but they're actually meant to be these centipede sort of creatures. It was low time back then, it was difficult for them to program that. They said we reached that bat. Oh, never mind. These things can die in one hit to the boomerang as well, so you can save your battles by doing that. Die, use ropes. More of these guys here. I think we can get something if we kill all of them. Could be wrong. Well, we did get something, but not what I was expecting. Oh, the dongo dislikes smoke. Well, okay, whatever that means. Up we go. Oh, more of these guys. Oh, here's a cool trick. You can actually kill them through the blocks here. Here we go. Don't think a boomerang can. Not a boomerang. The bombs can break it. I already got plenty of bombs here. Oh well. Also, you can tell if you're close to the boss, you hear growling sounds, but this is a Dodongo. It's a big dinosaur-like creature. They become very popular enemies in the later game, so it wasn't really clear when it said smoke. What you do is place a bomb in front of it, it will eat it, and its stomach will explode. Do it one more time. And we done it. Off we go. And look what we have here, we got the second piece of the Triforce of Wisdom. Yep, so that's going to be it for the second dungeon now. Gonna do a rocky start and the middle and the start, and we got lost and died twice, but we always pull back up no matter what. That's part of the game. You get back on your feet no matter the odds. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you take care and have an awesome day.